Welcome to Supersizing Bliss, the podcast, where I, Toby Witte, read from my book Supersizing Bliss, How We Have Betrayed Our Homes and the Happiness We Seek. Here is the next chapter. Builders build. Less than 2% of all houses involve the work of an architect, and about 75% of our construction takes place in the great American seas of urban sprawl surrounding our cities. You can say architects are not involved in creating the places we inhabit. Yet architects are uniquely trained to provide innovative new ideas. They harbor treasure troves of creative suggestions about materials, structure, and energy-efficient measures. Architects are trained to create spaces that will make you want to weep for joy. They know how to handle sunlight, the topography of a property, concerns of privacy, and unusual building grounds. They have combed through the tomes of architectural history, studied precedents, and never tire of visiting the newest excesses of their colleagues' fantasies around the world. And some have grown to be masters of their craft, true sculptors of inhabitable art. The houses you adore in such TV shows as the world's most extraordinary homes, or on the pages of Dwell magazine, are conceived from their humble and collective genius. Those designs make up the 2% of our houses architects actually get to consider. If you happen to read this in a house you call your own and look around you, chances are the environment you see was not graced by their intention. In North America, it is primarily builders who create the houses we live in without expert designers involved. Most often at the behest of developers. They pump out over 1.5 million houses a year in the United States. The name of the game for most of them is to be formulaic, repetitive, and safe. The new, the different, and the specific constitute unknowns. And unknowns are expensive. Developers exist to make money. There are 22 home building companies listed on the New York Stock Exchange. You might have heard such names as Beazer Homes USA, D.R. Horton, KB Home, and the Pult Group. They are shareholder-owned. Who knows, they might even populate your retirement investments. We ask them to make money. That's their job, and they better be good at it. What they most likely don't care about are the desires and dreams of the inhabitants of the houses they churn out. The last thing they need is the input of an architect. And yet we think our houses are meant for us to live in. We believe they are custom-made for us and our needs. They are considered and designed for our lives. For the majority, that is not the case. Even the privately run smaller builders that care about their craft face the same real estate market and mindset. Except for a few, the good and the brave. They have little choice but to stick to the formulas that have proven safe and cost-effective. As for those few, it is the good builder's métier to build well, to be an expert at all aspects of construction. We cannot ask them to also be the source of good design. In fact, an entire team of specialists might need to be assembled. Besides architects or residential designers and builders, it might become necessary to also rely on the guidance of interior designers, landscape architects, energy efficiency experts, structural engineers, civil engineers, and many more. I'm your host, Toby Witte, author of Supersizing Bliss, How We Have Betrayed Our Homes and the Happiness We Seek. Please go to supersizingbliss.com to order a copy of my book and find more information. When I don't talk to you, I design sexy, modern, sustainable homes in North and South Carolina and adjacent areas. Subscribe, leave a comment, and click on the links in the show notes.